So the iPhone SE 3rd gen is here, and you're probably wondering, is it worth buying or upgrading to? Well, personally, I'm super excited about the release of this phone because I love the SE series, and the one thing they are keeping on the 3rd gen is the home button. Now, I'm a little bit surprised about this. I thought they were going to get rid of it, but them keeping it, I'm happy about it, you know? But if you're using an SE2 or an 8 or a 7 or really anything older that has a home button, switching over to this phone would make a lot of sense because, yeah, the home button's awesome. Other than that, a lot of the tech specs are just a little bit better than on the SE2. The display is still going to be the same size. You're looking at a 4.7-inch LCD display, so really nothing different there. It will have the A15 Bionic chip in it, which will make it faster than the SE2 performance-wise. And, you know, that's to be expected anytime, you know, you get a new phone on a, you know, yearly update. Other than that, the price on this is going to be a little bit more than the SE2. It's $429, so they're squeezing an extra 29 bucks out of you getting this. You can get it in 64 gigs, 128, and 256. So they are going to keep this phone at 64 gigs, and if you didn't know on the 13 series, 64 is completely gone. It's now 128 and above. But yeah, now I've got the SE 3rd gen pulled up on Apple's website so I can go a little bit more in depth. But like I said, starting at $429 on the price, so it's very affordable. You can actually get this phone on a trade-in and get the price knocked down even more if you've got something you want to trade in. Now the battery life on this phone is going to be better as well. Battery life is always a big deal whenever you get a new phone, and it's going to be better than on the SE2 or some older iPhones, so it's something worth pointing out. Now, camera and phone photography is also a big deal when getting a new phone, and you could expect the camera on this to be fine. It's a 12 megapixel back camera. It's not going to be anything like super crazy, but it'll, you know, get the job done, you know, doing basic phone photography. You know, other than that, guys, smaller phones in general do have some, you know, pros, such as they're easier to carry around. They take up less pocket space. And that's another reason why I've always liked the SE series, man. I do like smaller phones, and, you know, even when you're gaming or watching video, it might seem like a little bit of a drag to have a smaller screen, but honestly, you get used to it. Like I said, man, I'm excited about this phone for sure. Just a little bit surprised to get the home button, but like I said, I'm not complaining because I've always been a fan of that. Okay, anyways, if you want to chime in below if you have any questions specifically, but I do think this phone is absolutely worth getting, like 100%. The price makes sense. It's got some good tech specs. You could also get it a little bit cheaper than the $429 on a trade-in. And I think going with 64 gigs is still fine. You know, I'm still using 64 gig iPhones. So yeah. All right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next video.